This IDP Pros podcast segment is brought to you by the SGPN Fantasy Doc, Sebastian Fearon. Sebastian is an Army veteran, a doctor of physical therapy, and a strength and conditioning specialist, and he'll be helping us with injury information all season long on the IDP Pros podcast. You can follow him on Twitter at SGPN Football Doc, all one word.
What's up, guys? SGPN Football Doc here, and today we're heading out to Nashville, Tennessee to talk some injury news. We're talking about Titans outside linebacker Harold Landry. Landry was coming off his best season in 2021, where he recorded 12 sacks and worked his way to a Pro Bowl. Titans fans and the team were excited about their young outside linebacker heading into the 2022 season, and unfortunately, in the preseason, he tore his ACL. On August 31st, 2022, Landry tore his ACL and then required season-ending surgery. So your ACL, your anterior cruciate ligament, is your primary stabilizing ligament in the knee. And when that's torn, it requires season-ending surgery. Typically, the expected recovery timeline from that is about 10 to 12 months. Most NFL players make it back around that 11 and a half month mark. Thankfully for Landry, he has just over 12 months or a year of recovery time since when he tore his ACL back in last August to now in the start of the season in week 1 for Tennessee. So the good things here is, there's not been any negative news really coming out of Titans camp, any setbacks or things like that. Things are moving smoothly. He's been cleared. He's been a full participant, a full go since training camp started earlier in August. So things are looking really well for Landry, and the expectation is he's going to be ready and active for week 1. Now, I don't know how much preseason work he'll be getting. Vrabel typically does not play starters in the preseason. In fact, Tennessee just had their first game today, and they didn't play many starters, including Landry. However, I do not expect him to be limited, and I fully expect him to be active for week 1. Now, there is always a re-injury risk with these ACL tears, and sometimes it's difficult to get back that lateral movement. That really quick agility side to side is what takes the longest. Sometimes it could take up to 2 years for players to get normal movement, but defenders typically handle it a little bit better than offensive specialty players. So I do expect Landry to have a good year, to play all of his games and to be productive this season. All right, guys, thanks for listening. Follow for more.